Hey there, I am in the wonderful living room of shoe designer Shola Yusuf. And as you can see, she's got lots of really cool shoes here. And so I just kind of wanted to share this. I am getting ready to interview her here in her home and hear her wonderful story. But I did not want to do that, of course, before showing you guys all of the wonderful shoes in her collection. And check out her website, sholadesigns.com. She just did a price reduction on several of her styles, and I've got a pair and I am absolutely in love. So that's all I've got to say in this little bit, except for the fact that this really cool feature that I'm using is being done on the Samsung Alpha that was given to me to review courtesy of AT&T, and you can only get this cool phone at AT&T. All right, that's the end of my commercial. Talk to you guys soon. I am here with Shola Yusuf. She is the shoe designer behind Shola Designs, and today she's going to let me pick her brain and find out a little bit more about her and her designs. So thank you, Shola, for having me in your beautiful home.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely, with all your beautiful shoes that I've gotten to kind of check out a few times, so I really love your designs.
Thank you.
Tell me how you got started designing shoes.
All right. Fashion has always been a driving force in my life, and I say art and fashion is related to me.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that, I grew up with a mother that sold luxurious fabrics, and she's also a fashionista.
Okay.
So that's what inspired me
Okay.
to start this, and also my passion became clear to me when I was in a hospital bed. I was more worried about my shoe, my Christian Louboutin shoes, when I had an accident and broke my femur, which is the longest
Bone in your body.
in my body.
Yeah.
I was more worried about my shoes than my femur.
So you knew, if you worried more about your shoes than your femur, you knew that shoes were calling your name.
Yes, that's when I got a calling. Like, you know what, you love shoes. You need to do shoes.
Okay, very cool.
So
and how long ago was that?
That was like I started the Quest 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I started Quest. But I didn't do my first production until last year.
Very nice. So how have you found the experience so far? Have you been learning and growing, or has it been easier than you thought it was, or have there been challenges?
Oh yeah, I've been learning and growing, and there are a lot of challenges
Okay.
that goes with it.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean the major challenges is the fear of failure and doubts. You know,
yeah.
so when you want to start any business,
I agree.
That's the major fear that you will have. That how will you do it, especially if you are in a field that is surrounded by a lot of people that have been doing it. I mean, you're worried about how you're going to make it in that field.
Right.
So that's my major challenges.
Okay. So you've obviously gone ahead and kind of pushed through some of that. Has that been a journey that you've taken on your own, or has that been something? I know for me, as old as I am, I still occasionally will call my mom and go, "Mommy, I need a little push here."
I would say it's a journey that partly been taken on my own, because I read a lot about people that have made it, and what have they done to push themselves, and also when I encourage people, I encourage myself too. I think that's my major thing. I like to encourage others.
Right.
In doing that, I also encourage myself.
Yes.
So that's how I can be able to pass through this.
Okay, well that's good. Is what I think the saying is, as I minister to you, I minister to myself. So that's really good, absolutely. So I understand that obviously you, and I'm sure everybody here can hear from your accent that you were not a Native American. I know that you are from Nigeria. Tell me a little bit about your decision and your journey from that country to this country.
Yeah, I came to the United States through adventure, trying to know other countries. But of course I chose America, and I came here with $100 in my pocket, and this $100 too, I went to Austria to get it from my mother's business partners.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, because I came through Switzerland, and then she asked me to stop. I mean, I was on transit, so that partner brought out $100 for me. And that's how I came into this country.
With $100.
With $100.
What was the plan? Because $100 in this country doesn't go very far. So what was the plan?
Well, I came to meet a friend.
Okay.
And that was the plan. Came to meet a friend, and from there I was looking at, okay, what can I do in this country to make me become to make me have my own dream.
Okay.
And I look around, and I chose pharmacy. And of course, while I was in school, I was also a security guard because I have to find a job.
Right.
So I was a security guard, and that's what I did for 5 years that I was in school. I worked night shift, and I go to school during the day.
Okay, so now I got to get into your physical stature. How tall are you, Miss Security Guard?
No, I am 5 feet. And I know people always ask me, do you carry gun? I said no, but I have my mouth.
You're fierce, huh?
I'm fierce, that's it. I have my mouth.
Okay.
So I always have this, that nobody can do anything wrong to me, or nobody can fight me.
Okay.
Because I have my mouth. I will use my mouth to defend myself.
Nice.
And that's what I did. Because I mean, working in a shelter.
Yeah.
As a security guard too, I was working in a shelter, homeless shelter.
Wow. Oh, really rough next there.
It was rough.
Okay.
But, hey,
yeah.
I made it through.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you got some pretty good stories between leaving Africa and basically only having $100 in your pocket, coming here and working security, and then putting yourself through school. And you now have how many pharmacies?
4.
Okay. And now with your 4 pharmacies, was that a dream for you, or was that just a way that you saw to make a different dream come true?
It's a way of making a different dream come true.
Okay.
Yeah. I never thought of having my own. Well, don't let me say that. Because when I was looking at doing this career search, one of the reasons why I chose pharmacy is I was looking for a career that would make me own my own business.
Okay.
But pharmacy wasn't the business. Like I said, fashion has always been what I wanted to do.
Right.
So I was looking for a career that would give me that money to start the fashion. What was I thinking of doing in fashion? I didn't know.
Okay.
I just knew that I love fashion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went from 1 pharmacy to 2 pharmacies to 4 pharmacies. Did you ever think or anticipate that many? I mean, you got quite a nice business established. Was that something that you hoped for, or was it just one and that you were going to launch your fashion career, or did 4 just kind of happen for you?
4 just kind of happened for me. And I think when I was doing those, and also I owned the pharmacy with my brother.
Okay.
So when I was doing that, I think then I was like, oh, I love this business of pharmacy.
Okay.
If my brother didn't put a break, I love to open pharmacy.
Okay.
My goal is to go to different states.
Okay.
To keep opening it, even though I still have my fashion in my at the back of my mind, but still, I love pharmacy.
Okay. So your shoes, or do you see yourself going further than shoes? Do you see yourself getting into a different type of fashion design, or do you feel at this time that shoes is going to pretty much be it?
Yeah, I see myself as having a fashion house.
Okay.
Like doing bags.
Which I see you already do. I keep forgetting to mention those because I'm so biased towards shoes.
That's okay.
Yes.
Doing bags, I like jewelries, I like home accessories, home decor.
Okay.
I mean, anything that deals with fashion.
All right.
I love it.
Yes. Okay, sounds good. Very good. So I know that you have a daughter. Is she into fashion as much as you are? Is that, I mean, your mom kind of passed it down to you. Is that something that you've passed on to your daughter?
I try to, but she's not interested.
She's only interested in wearing. She doesn't want to design or, yeah.
Okay. She's not even interested in wearing it.
Oh, okay. A total polar opposite then.
Opposite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. So what advice, if you were going to give someone advice that wanted to kind of get started with the fashion design, what would you tell some young and up and coming, or even someone, you know, my age, your age, what would you tell them as far as getting started in what you're doing?
I'll just tell them to believe in their dreams, because dreams do come true.
Yes.
And of course, there's gonna be a lot of challenges in the way. Just like I said, fears and doubt. But you have to ask yourself, what if you succeed? And if you can ask that question, what if you succeed, there's going to be a lot of answers that comes with success, and then you stay on that level. Like, you know what, I want to succeed in this business. So that makes you, that keeps pushing you towards your to carry on with your dreams.
Okay, I've heard many people say, and I'm going to say this so that you can kind of tell me what you would say to this person. Oh, you know what, everything keeps falling apart. It must not be meant for me.
Well, that's the story you tell yourself. I said the story that you tell yourself becomes your story. And I was in Oprah Life, The Life You Want yesterday, and she had this dream to become who she wants to become from a younger age, and that's what she believed, and she became that. I mean, she becomes that.
Yes.
And I believe in that too, that what you tell yourself is what is going to become of you.
Understood.
So it's not meant for you, then why did you start? A lot, you know, it's easier to give up than to continue.
Agreed.
So then you have to choose. What do you want? It's just like waking up in the morning and say, oh, today's a bad day, I woke up on the wrong side of bed. Of course, that day will be wrong for you.
Right.
But if you wake up in the morning and you are happy, that day will be a happy day for you. So it's what you choose, it's your choice.
Okay. Love it. Love it. That's awesome. Good philosophy. I like that, because it's true. You know, what you tell yourself. It's Henry Ford had a quote, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. So I agree with you wholeheartedly. So as far as the Shola designs, I know that you got a cause. Talk to me a little bit about the water project.
Okay, the water project, the reason behind it is when I was growing up, I mean, I was born in a city, big city, but my grandparents lives in a village, and we love to go to the village, and there was no tap water in the village. So what we do is we trek to far, like 3 or 4 miles, to go fetch water, the stream water, and we like to put it in a bucket, and we carry it home. That's how we drink our water, and that's how we bathe through that water. And looking at the non-profit organization out there, being there before, knowing what we went through doing that, I want to be part of that to help find a solution to build a tap water. The support comes from the people that bought the shoe, because each shoe that is being bought, there is a percentage that goes to the water project. So if you buy Shola design shoes, you're supporting the water project.
Nice.
That's how it goes.
Okay, I like that. I will make sure I share that, because I didn't realize that. Very good. Okay, because I did see where if you wanted to support it outside of purchasing the shoes, that you could do that.
You can also do that.
Perfect. Okay. Well, I'll make sure to highlight that. But that's pretty much all the questions that I have, Miss Shola. What else? You have anything for me?
No, thank you very much for interviewing me.
Absolutely, my pleasure, and I'm happy to be here, and I love your designs, you know that.
Thank you,
so,
thank you.
And I'm happy to share your story.
Thank you very much.
All right, very good. All right, guys, so that's Miss Shola, and I'll get with you guys in a little bit. Check out the notes below, and I'll give you more details on the water project and all the other great things that she's got going on, and share my shoes that I have from her too. They make me happy. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.